holy old April 30th. Is it April 30th?
It is.
Geez, that winter's just been too long. Finally out for our first dirt ride of the year. Got the drone packed. We were going to send the drone up, but it is really windy, as you can see. So I'm thinking that might not happen. We wanted to go and send the drone up at Cubby Falls and see what was on the other side. But I don't know if we're going to be able to. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, the two beasts are out. We started doing some maintenance on them though, and didn't have time to finish, but the Grizz is going to need a little maintenance because I think I got a, see that? Got a loose wheel bearing on it. So we got some bearings, we're going to change them all and put some new brakes on it. Least we can do for the old girl. And I changed the motor oil in this one the other day, and I'm going to change the diff oil. Should be good, but we'll go over to Cubby Falls and check it out. I don't know if we'll be able to fly, but I don't know how much mud we'll see today. Probably none. You never know. Give it a try. So stay tuned. Beastly. Nice day out though. Windy but nice. You ready?
Yeah, sure am.
The beast wants to wheelie already. Not even warmed up. I don't know how good it's going to be with that drone on the front. The box is supposed to be shock-proof, dust-proof, waterproof, but I don't know if it's wheelie-proof. Ooh, that wasn't a wheelie, was it? Sure tried hard.
Wheelie.
Look at how dusty it is.
Yeah.
And windy.
Stay back a little bit.
So this is the creek that comes from Cubby Falls. Looks like they got a little baby beaver dam there, and another one way over there. Low right now, but it looks like maybe it went over the road. I don't know. Hard to say. That drone box isn't moving, no? So far. Well, I don't know about inside the box, but outside the box. Hard to see with that on there, but when you're in a wheelie especially, but what are you going to do? A little wet spot here. I don't think it's anything too serious. You never know this time of year, though, when the frost is coming out.
Definitely been in here.
Who?
Big truck.
There's footprints there, looks like. Humanoids. Maybe they haul wood out here or something.
I don't know.
Well, it's not even very wet in the bottom here, and it's usually wet in the spring. Dried up quite a bit already. Squatch rock.
Here I go.
Last time we were here was when? I think when we first put the lift kit on here, we came in here for a test ride. I don't think we ever made a video of that. That was like last summer sometime. Oh, creamy. Going up.
Oh,
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Is that a stump?
I didn't know if I could clear that stump or not.
Apparently you did.
Apparently I did.
Not too bad though, it's dried right out. Well, kinda.
Quite.
Squatch!
Those rocks there are kind of cool, eh?
Yeah, if the wind dies down, maybe we can fly it up from the falls and have a look over there and see where that river or creek goes to. In theory, just going through the mossy section, had to boink over a tree back there. Fresh blowdown or something. Looks like something here blown over too.
Cool spot.
Oh, the falls are really rippling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Not the biggest we've seen, but
No,
pretty
no.
good though. A long ways down in there. It was after that big... Oh, there's another tree down here. We might have to cut this one up.
Yeah, I don't think you'd want to bonk over that one.
Well, I can bounce over it going in, but coming out might make you do some funny acrobats. Yeah, it's flowing pretty lovely here.
There's a couple of dead ones too that are leaning right at the bottom.
Maybe we should just looking for an airport for the drone. Back here, maybe. Yeah, some of these weren't too healthy there, but they're still standing.
Look at that one leaning.
That's an Eileen. There we are. The Cubby Falls. We've seen them flowing all the way over there that one time, remember?
Yeah.
Actually, they're not very wide at all.
No. No, they've definitely been louder. And
Huh.
Falls, first time for this year, April 30th. Well, the snow is pretty well all melted. The falls are pretty good.
that was interesting. Just had the drone up. No place to level around here to take off, so I took off from that rock. I was standing on that other rock, but there's trees right above it up there. So the sun's straight up too. There's a glare on the screen. Couldn't really see. I think that was above my abilities there, but I might have got some shots of the falls. I don't know. I took her up to the, like 300 and some feet. I could see a couple of lakes somewhere, and it looked like the ice was off them. Anyways, they look blue. Have to check it out when we get home. That was pretty cool though, but it was so windy when I go to land it. It was just woo woo woo. Had a little sweat in there. We got her under control though. Then when I'm up there, a great big bald eagle come out underneath me. I don't know if CK got that on the camera or not.
I was keeping an eye on it because he wasn't that far away.
Trying to eat me, that sucker. So we're going to see if we can get across country here, but I don't know if we're going to. Maybe snow in there still and probably trees. See how it goes. We cut one tree back there. There's another one up on top to cut, but anyways. Yeah, a little too windy for a rookie in some tight situations.
He did good though.
Well, it's in the box again, so that's a good sign. What are you doing back there?
Well, you're letting you back up so you can turn around.
Okay. Say when. So I don't know if I saw anything while I was up there, but I know those screens. I've got an iPhone 6, and it's pretty tricky to see on that little screen when the sun's up. We got one of those there shades for it, but we didn't know how to put it on, so it didn't go on. Anyways, I always wanted to see what was up there, and now we know. Take it easy, beast. Yee-hoo! And how did we go? The eagle has landed.
Probably not really meant for that.
No, but doesn't matter. Is it off the trail yet?
Yeah. Oh.
Good?
Yeah.
You want me to drag it home?
No.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go by. Put my bear cam on. And away we go. Boy, this is a big beaver dam. That wasn't here last year. Looks like it was flooded more than that, though.
Oh.
dirty looking. They must be swimming about in there. Little buckaroos. Huh. Wimpy, wimpy. Speed bump. Ugh, ugh. I don't even know if we're going to get through here. Hey, there's some four-wheeler trucks. Not too old. A little bit of cream here. I doubt if we'll see anything too severe. Famous last words. Speed bump. Up and over. Creek crossing. A little buttery cream. I don't know if I can turn my head that far. Minor. You can see the lake over here. Well, not right now, but a second ago you could. And it did look kind of bluish, but I don't know. It might be some ice left on it yet. On a high.
Seen a few bugs flying around.
Yeah. No ticks yet, but I don't really want to see any anyways. We should be able to tell here if that's open. Is that open? I don't know. Yeah, I think so, eh?
Yeah.
What do you think? Yeah, that's open.
That's open.
Completely open, huh? Must have just happened, I'm guessing. I think I could see that from the drone, but I'll have to go back to the tape. That is, if I remember to turn on recording, or else that's going to be a bummer, but wouldn't be the first time. Oh, that was soft. I just went over the bars there. Nice. Man, the brush has really gotten big. The trees on the trail are huge now. See how it is through here. I don't know if we still that rickety bridge up here. We were going to bring some screws and a screw gun, but we forgot, so probably can't even make it through here.
There's some nasty maneuvering here.
Rim crunchers. Oh, you're going to rub. Go left more. Okay, hang it.
I'm rubbing. Oh, I got a little tree down here. Hang on.
Rubbin's racing. Well, not really in here, but there's ribbons in here, though.
I think we did that.
No, they keep going through the bush. We didn't put ribbons up there.
Think that'll work?
Yeah, go. I think my squeak's come back. It was gone all winter, now it's back again. My steering squeak. Oh. I'm dragging on something here.
That's that rock, but
yeah.
Something you can do.
Nasty. Crush, crush, crush. This thing is not a finesser through the rough stuff.
No, this is nasty here too.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. What are you looking at?
I was going to see how you made it through there.
Made it through just nicely. We haven't been through here with tires on in a long time. That's not the trail. Oh, yeah.
Well,
yeah,
that way or that way.
Yeah. That's a low roof on this side. And this here, you lose your rim, so. You going to make it there? You want a prize in it?
Oh, you won't, though.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
You're wider than me.
Me, or what are you trying to say?
Oh, I don't like that, Leanie.
Eileen. This is like a... I didn't even rub. So there. Remember when you got stuck on the stump in here?
Yeah, the little Kodiak was dragging. I think that's the worst of it.
This is a lot tighter than I remember in here.
Usually we're going up that hill.
Yeah. Oh, sticks. Where are we?
I think we're almost at the road. Well, you can't call it a road, but...
Well, it used to be a road about 40 years ago.
Usually lots of trees down.
I think there's one right here, actually.
A little bit of snow on the right. Somebody cut all this up.
Did they? Right on. CK thought she could hear voices back there. So it was either somebody's gone up this trail, because they did cut it out,
Yeah.
or else the squats are talking. Huh? That's alright. Maybe it'll be good.
Snow, though.
I figured we'd run into some snow.
Probably better we waited a week. I'm still in low.
Well, the word up ahead is not good, and I can see why. Aw, look at that. They built a beaver hut, lodge, house right on the trail.
There's
the remains of the bridge. Ay, ay, ay. And we know that that's deep in the summer. Well, it is summer. Well, not really, but look where they just chewed this one off. They ate all the bark off it, too.
Huh.
What's that in there? A barrel?
That used to be a good loop.
Yeah. No more loop here now. There's the dam over there, isn't it? Because we know there's like a 4-foot deep ditch right here.
Look, that's where we were.
Look at how much mud they put on there. The trail's right there. Ay, 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 ay. Get your snorks out.
I wonder how deep that is.
Well, we know that it's like at least 3 or 4 feet
Mm-hmm.
where the ditch is, and then the water's up, so that could even be 5 feet deep.
Wow. Wonder that took, what, 6 months? Not even.
Well, they don't work winters. They take the winter off. Go south. Huh. So much for that. Can you hear water running?
Nope.
Yeah. Over at the dam somewhere, I guess.
Fresh chippings, eh?
Oh, chipper's all right.
Wow, look at that.
What happened here, though? Look at all the dirt is gone here. Did they do that? What, have they got a hole?
Well, look, they used it for their house.
Yeah, I know, but look how much dirt they dug out of there. They took like 6 inches of dirt off there.
I just want to look over here because there's a big dam here.
Oh, really? Watch for ticks. Squatch, bear.
I'd say there's a few of them around.
Beavers, you mean?
Yes.
I can't believe they dug all this dirt out here. Well, theirs is, because it's on their house. How did they do that? Carry it in their paws?
I guess. And their cheeks.
Well,
I'm just thinking if you could get through here, but then there's all water in here too.
yeah, there's no trail, though. It's all bush, thick bush, too.
Wow, you could see their little trail. Dry over there, but like you said, no trail.
Oh, well. What are you going to do?
Huh.
What are you going to do? Well, that put an end to our trail going this way. So all the way back the same way, I guess, up and over the mountain. Oh, well. What are you going to do? I'm sure somebody will trap those beaver or something. Or not. Yeah, they've been chewing all these little fellas off way back here.
Yeah.
And it's not just the water there. I don't know if you can see here through the trees, but there's a big pond back here somewhere. Yeah, way over here. Yeah. That used to be dried out.
There's another big house over there.
Yeah, it's a real little community. Huh. Oh well. Out for an adventure, I guess. Oh, we got some activity here. We're driving around and going to Lorne Lake, seeing we couldn't get through, but come across some action. See limmer, skidders, wood. What do we got here? Fuel tank, I think. Yep. Creek. Oh. Really windy, blowing us all over the place. Windy and dusty. Now this is where we were supposed to come out, but that didn't work.
There's a family here.
Is there?
Yeah.
Family what?
Kids and...
Squatch? We can stop for a minute, I guess. Check it out. Oh.
Could somebody help me do that?
Those people said they were looking for suckers, but they didn't see any in here. Those guys on the other side, though, they were right in the creek. I wouldn't doubt there's suckers there because we did see an eagle. We saw some last year, the year before, but that was around the beginning of June. But winter was quite a bit later that year. I don't think there's anything in there. Not right yet. Oh, gotta put in 4. Well, we made her back. Yeah, our trail was kind of screwed up today, but that last one was pretty cool. Not that there was anything at the end of it, but 18.8 miles, 30 kilometers about.
Did some exploring and...
Good first ride, just to make sure everything was working good. They seem to be working good. I think you got a stick in your suspension there. Now we got to do some maintenance on the Grizzly. Maybe be watching for some videos on that. And that's going to wrap up today's ride. Thanks for coming out. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, everybody.